we have enough free software and what I call, we'll throw out this dirty legend sounds evermore. When we have enough free software and what I call, we'll throw out this dirty legend sounds evermore. China's now and share the software. China's now and share the software. Hunters can get piles of money, but they cannot help their neighbors. When we have enough free software and what I call, we'll throw out this dirty legend sounds evermore. When we have enough free software and what I call, we'll throw out this dirty legend sounds evermore.
Welcome back to the show. I think everything is good unless we're lagging a bit. We might be lagging just a tad. Give me just a moment. How is everybody doing? Okay, it seems like it should be good now. Yeah? Okay. I think we're good. We'll see how that goes and how quickly it falls back apart again, which is usually what ends up happening with my capture setup, but, you know, it is what it is. How are you doing, Watcher? Welcome to the show. Is that a new profile picture? I feel like it might be. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, how you doing? Give me 1 second to open up the game. Have you been following the AI art situation? Have you been following this absolute mess? Because it's been fun. It has definitely been interesting to say the least. If you haven't been following, basically a lot of big VTubers have suddenly decided they want to talk about AI art because there was a new art system that came out that is not just like a little good. It's like, hey, it's near indistinguishable. You can still tell, but it's improved very quickly. Like, we are actually at the point right now where maybe within like 5 years at most, you're not going to be able to tell the difference. Definitely some buffing on my end, but I'm the opposite side of the world. Yes, I haven't dropped any frames, so I don't know. That could be a weird YouTube thing. I'm not entirely sure there. Yeah. Also, have you been following the AI yet? Also, I don't know if you can see, but I also got a new thing. Guitar. I can play one chord. Maybe I'll play one chord later. We'll see. Anyway, let's play video games. I've got my window open. It's getting fucking hot today. I do. Okay, cool. Let's hope I don't boil. God, I don't know how I'm gonna go in the fucking summer. If it's already hot and it's like 25 degrees outside, I don't know how I'm gonna go in the fucking summer. It is gonna be so bad in this house. Oh, they hit max level. Okay. Why did I still have it equipped? What were we doing? What do you want, Joshua? Gonna tell me a thing? What are we doing?
Hey.
Signals coming from Utagawa. Yep, right up Center Street and past Tipsy Toes Hill. Hall. Utagawa, what? Ah, right, we're gonna find out how Neku died. Yeah, so both, I know that both Callie and Kiara put out tweets yesterday basically saying that they don't want anything to do with AI art. But other VTubers have been like, hey, AI art is cool and, you know, maybe it's not that bad. I think this is one of those things where you don't put this genie back in the bottle. Like, we can say like, oh yeah, you know, it's probably not great that AI art is this thing that's becoming kind of really easy to do, but also, now that it's a thing, it's here to stay. Honestly, I don't like it's here to stay. Like, as much as I like the technical aspect of the AI art stuff, I don't think it's good. Like, I think it has a lot of the same sort of problems that something like regulating Archons would be easy in theory, just consider AI cheating. Wait, you don't know, do you? You don't know. He doesn't know. There was someone who actually submitted a AI art piece to a contest. There's already been someone who's done that. Oh, you do know about? Okay, you do know about it. Okay, it sounded like you didn't. It's going to be a fucking mess. One of the arguments I've heard from artists is there's always going to be a place for AI art because of customization. But I think that argument kind of falls apart when you think about the fact that this is still the very early stages of the AI art. Like, this is the absolute basic side, and it's like customization is coming. There will be a time in the very, very brief future where you are going to be able to give like a full paragraph prompt and perfectly explain exactly what you want. And when that happens, I think that's when a lot of the early commission stuff just stops mattering. I mean to say that technical problem. He probably didn't break the rules if he wasn't explicitly disallowed. No, that's fair. No, that's fair. He didn't. Now contest will just outright ban. Well, yeah, it's one of those things that wasn't explicitly ruled out, but it's one of those things that sort of it wasn't a problem. Like, okay, say for example that let's go with another field. Let's say for example, you are in the you were doing a drag race, right? Okay, let's go with a drag race. Now, this drag race doesn't explicitly disallow hover cars, but like flying cars. But suddenly flying cars are a thing that exists in the world. That's technically not against the rules. They didn't disallow flying cars, but it sort of goes against the spirit of the whole event. So it even if it's not explicitly against the rules, I think there's still definitely an argument you can say that, especially AI art in this case, probably shouldn't be used. Bro, did you hear about them replacing Smokey the Bear with a dumb fox as basically a furry's wet dream and removing the only you can prevent forest? I don't know who Smokey the Bear is. Is this some American thing? Smokey the Bear is not a thing at all. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. Let's give some food. Oh, they haven't fully adjusted the food. What's the problem? Oh, because we'd left some food that needs to be eaten. That's annoying. Well, let's just keep raising up the stats then.
I'm in paradise.
I guess he really likes that hot dog. I'm in paradise. Yeah, I don't know at all what a Smokey the Bear is. Smokey's a mascot for a campaign for preventing forest fires in the US, if I remember correctly. I see. That makes sense. What do we have here? I think we just have, like, gruff old men saying, prepare for the fires. Fires are bad.
Watch yourself.
Make sure you don't die. Have a fire plan. That's our mascot.
See ya. I got this. No, this is nothing.
You know, a bear might seem like a bit more of a maybe a useful mascot. Maybe because fires is such a big deal here. Like, you don't need a mascot for people to care about fires in Australia. Like, everyone, even if you live in, like, a fairly suburban area, it's like, yeah, you know, fires are pretty bad. Yo, Colonel John By, how is it going? Welcome to the show. What? For a second, I thought you were a D-Live user because your profile picture looked like you're from D-Live, but no, that's a Twitch icon next to your name. Sure. Well, the Linux mascot was almost a fox too, was it?
You're good as gone.
I did not know that. I don't actually recall the. I know someone talked about it before. I don't recall the story for how we ended up with Tux.
This is not farewell.
I know it's been around for a very long time, but I don't recall exactly how it happened. But have you, on the good side of AIR, have you seen some of the stuff that is being developed? Like, for personal use, I think AIR is pretty cool. There is some, like, really crazy stuff, like, not just, like, the stuff we were seeing before was kind of neat looking, but now it's, like, genuinely really good. California gets set on fire, like, every year. Okay, look, I don't know much about America, so, like, okay, in my mind, right, I think there are maybe 4 states in America. So there's California, you've got New York, you've got Texas and Washington. And that's the only thing. Oh, 5. There's also Florida. I don't know the rest of the rest of that country. Those are the only places that exist in my mind. I'm sure there's plenty of other states. There's like 50 or something. I don't know. But those are the only ones that pop up in my mind. Ha, sup please. Want me to clear the wall? Let's see then. Clear this area of 5, no 6 noise symbols. No, make it 10. Beat 10 of them. Okay, that's pretty easy. How many provinces of Canada can you name? I don't know if these are provinces, but I can name places in Canada. Toronto and Quebec. Ottawa's also a place, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if those are provinces. Those could be cities for all I know. Those are the only places in Canada that I know. Once again, I'm sure there's plenty of other places. I don't know about them. Wait till you hear about zombie deer in Pennsylvania. Zombie deer? I'm sorry, what are you saying?
Don't make this worse for yourself.
What is a zombie deer? What does that mean? Oh god, can we not have enemies that their whole purpose is to juggle me? Anything besides that would be great. So how accurate was I with my supposed provinces guess? Were any of those provinces? When lockdown started in 2020, one of the things I did in my free time is learn the US map and where the states are. I was inspired by the Americans trying to name EU countries. Hosts M in EU. Toronto equals largest city of Canada. Ottawa equals capital of Canada. Quebec, largest province. Hey, I got one of them. I got one of them then. That's better than 0. I didn't fail completely. I only failed mostly. It's all that matters. How many provinces are there in Canada? I want to know what my percentage is. Because if there's more than 2, I failed. I hope there's not more than 2, but there probably is. Pins. That's what we'll do. Let's get rid of this one. What do we want to level? Press Neku. Keep the stylus trained on an enemy. I'm gonna guess around 6. Okay, I did pretty badly then. Touch an empty space. We could level this one. That's a draw circle. Maybe this one? Slash vertically? Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna bring slash vertically in. I'm surprised you didn't name Beast. Oh! Vancouver. I know that one. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. So, I don't know if you know about this, but in Australia, geography isn't, like, at least when I was going to school, geography was not a class that, like, was a dedicated class. Like, if you did geography, it was going to be part of your, like, society and culture class or something like that. It probably should be a dedicated class, but it wasn't. So, yeah, my geography isn't the best. You might even say it's bad. But yeah. It is what it is. The deer will contract one of the few zombie... I'm sorry. One of the few zombie deer disease... What the fuck is a zombie deer disease? Explain that part, please. And they'll walk around half dead, like with a broken neck for a short time, until the holes in their brain eventually kill them. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't know about that one. If I remember correctly, there's a dedicated geography class in grade 7 and 8 here. I think geography was probably an option here.
Focus.
Because at least when once again, I finished high school like fucking, I don't know. How old am I now? Like 8 years. Fuck, I finished high school like 7 or 8 years ago. Fuck, I finished high school like 7 or 8 years ago. What was I saying? Right, I just had a slight existential crisis. After grade 10, you could pick the classes you wanted to do. So if you wanted to do like the low-level maths class or the high-level maths class, you could like pick and choose what you wanted to do. They wouldn't go and like auto-assign you. And I think there was a geography class that I didn't have any interest in doing. My high school, my high school actually had a lot of a surprising amount of tech classes, like programming, multimedia production, things like that, which was kind of like rare for schools at the time. When I was going to high school, I was sort of at the start of the, hey, kids have computers at school thing. So they weren't really sure what they were supposed to do with computers.
Who's next?
And a lot of schools sort of just kept doing the same things, but with computers now. So like, hey, we're not gonna really make use of the computing resources. It's just like, oh, you can now research easier and things like that. Which, you know, isn't bad, but it's also not like a great use of the tech. We had a class that translates roughly as environmental and societal studies, but that was in grades 1 to 6. We had biology and geography separate. And what is environmental and societal studies? Is that like... I'm guessing that might be something akin to like my society and culture class. That's what it sounds like, at least. But I could be mistaken there. We got 48 bravery now. We can almost wear reasonable clothes. I really should have been stacking this from the start of the game. You're supposed to be eating a bunch of food before you get here, so you can actually wear the clothes that you need to be wearing to get through some of the areas. Anthropology. That sounds like something that exists, but I'm not sure what it is. Man, my knowledge is so specialized in tech at this point. Like, if you ask me something about Linux, about computers, I can like rattle shit off, but anything else, I'm just like, what's a hematology? That one I do know. That's blood study. But like, most things I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, mate. Basic Geography Society and very simple. That's a weird combination of classes. Study of human, particularly primitive societies.
That was a nice distraction.
Ah, yes, okay. Anthropology comes from the Greek for human. I see, I see. Why are there so few fucking enemies here? Love phone, what is this? If I ask her out from the phone booth in front of Molko, she's sure to say yes. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. I don't think you're gonna do it, mate. Princely. My girlfriend looks just like AGOG. Wait, is she really... Wait, is she really a woman? You know, we're just gonna skip past that one. They say pirate fashion is set to take off. Better track down a pirate hat ASAP. But then again, I've got the sailor suit. Maybe I'm covered. She rocks. My girl rocks. She's smart and fun to be with. Now, if only she looked good in D&B, I was asking too much. Anthropomorph comes from the same word. I see. Have I talked about what I did in my final year of high school? So, I went to a, how does the government describe it? A disadvantaged school. I went to a school in a, in not the most well-off of areas. And, they had this, well, but unlike American schools, like, Australian schools get, like, a lot of government funding. So it's like a disadvantaged area, but not really, like, a bad school, per se. So, because of this disadvantaged area, a lot of people there were really stupid. But to make people, like, to encourage people to actually do the schoolwork, they had this plan where they would give you a, so every student had a MacBook, and that was being, like, loaned to them by the school. But if you got a certain number of A's in your final year, they would actually just give you a new MacBook Pro. I think this was like a 2012 model in like 2014 or something like that. So it was a couple-year-old model. Yeah, the MacBooks. You probably heard the story then. Yeah, so they gave away the MacBooks, and the first year they did it, it was 1A. That's when they made a mistake, because pretty much everybody got a MacBook, because everybody can work hard enough to get at least 1A in their final year. And then they raised it to 2, and then 3, and then by the time that I got to my final year, it was at 5. I don't know why I was about to say 12. It was at 5. You had to get, was it 6? It was like 5 or 6 A's. Basically, pretty much every one of your classes. You had to get an A in pretty much every one of your classes. And this is the mistake they made. My year was fucking cracked, because of the like 60 or so students left, I think 30 of us got 5 or 6 out of how many? I don't remember exactly how many subjects it was. I think there was like maybe 6 or 7 subjects. So it's pretty much you had to like have an almost perfect year. But yeah, my year was cracked, and I and a bunch of other people still managed to fucking get the A's. So, they kind of fucked up there. But the way that I did it is I picked the easiest subjects that they had available. So, there was like different levels of maths class. There was, so there was like math studies, there was a calculus class, but below that, there was this thing called maths applications, which is, you're a fucking idiot and you're gonna work a cash register your entire life. So, you need to know how, like, basic shit works. And I did that class. Now, for the record, I was always in the highest math class and got an A every year. So, I intentionally picked the easiest thing just so I could be certain I would get the A. But besides that, your setup for emulating this game is powerful, stunning, and brave. I know, it's great. Yeah, play it with a drawing tablet. It is the best way to play a DS game if you get to play it on PC. Did you get the MacBooks for the year, or could you keep it? No, you kept it. You just got given like a new MacBook. So I actually took that MacBook all the way up to going to university. I had it around for like, I think I kept it until like my 2nd or 3rd year of uni. But yeah, so I picked the easiest possible subjects. I picked the basic maths class. I picked a programming class with a teacher who didn't know programming himself.
This is nothing.
So he wanted to run a programming class, but he was learning to program. So it was not a well-taught class. And by the end of it, pretty much every student knew more about programming than he did. If you had questions, he couldn't answer them. So it was a great class. I think I also did like multimedia or something, which is like basic video production. I did woodworking. I made a fucking air hockey table in my final year of high school. I didn't just make an air hockey table, I made the worst air hockey table you would ever see. It weighed minimum 200 kilos. Maybe 150. It was a fucking heavy air hockey table. We made it out of the heaviest wood we could find. It was horrible. But I still got an A because of the documentation. Anyway, chronic wasting disease, CWD, and hemorrhagic disease, EHD, are the two known diseases that cause zombie deer. EHD is spread by biting midges, which you can think. Yeah, I know we have midges in Australia as well. I've never seen the word written down. That's why I was confused for a moment. But EHD is way scarier. Anyways, CWD is a prion, which is basically a fucked up protein that spreads via bodily fluids. It can sit in the environment for months and get absorbed into plants. That sounds terrifying. I'm happy that I don't think we have ticks in Australia. We may have ticks, but it's certainly not an issue you have to like particularly worry about anywhere near as much as a lot of places in the US.
Good work. This is ridiculous.
Did it work though, the air hockey table? Yeah, it like the part that was heavy was the frame. Like the top for it, you know, it was not pre-built, but it was mostly pre-built. So we just got given a motor for it, that like, you know, a fan for it, sorry. We had to make the top for it. So the way we did it is we had this big acrylic sheet and we had to individually drill every fucking hole. I don't know how many holes I drilled in a piece of acrylic, but it was too many. It was way too many. Luckily it was done in pairs, so I didn't have to, you know, drill hundreds of holes by myself. Schools in Hungary were nationalized around 10 years ago, so basically instead of the town's local governments, they are funded by the country's government instead. Ah, right, that makes sense. This is supposed to lead to better funding. So rather than having where you would have your poor districts with shitter schools, you would at least plan to have a more consistent schooling experience. That's pretty much what we do here. Obviously, you know, private schools are their own thing and do their own fun stuff like that. But, yeah, Australia does basically the same thing. I think it's state government, though, not country government. Not federal government. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me up. I'm not 100% sure on Australian politics. I believe Tasmanian devils are being decimated by a form of transmissible cancer. Yes, they have been. That's been an important discussion since I was a young kid. Like that's been a really big deal. Tasmanian devils are kind of fucked. They grow a tumor on their face. Like I don't even know if I want to show you. Go look up Tasmanian devil tumor. I'm not going to show it to you. It's fucking gross. But yeah, Tasmanian devils are getting ravaged. They kill each other, but they're also getting ravaged by this tumor. So it's, you know, not exactly a great situation for them. Emphasis on supposed to. Some schools still have outdated computers that can barely run software required by the curriculum. Hey, they have computers. That's better than nothing. One past this wall. Bring me one sexy plus it's a pin. Noise number 59's got him. I'd set my difficulty to easy. Noise number 59. What is noise number 59? Is that something we've beat? Bam, 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 bam. 50. It is not one we've beat. I'm guessing it's here? Well, we'll do what it says. Set it to... wrong button. This one. At least you have computers. It's a good point. Yeah, I had computers the entirety, like personal computers the entire time I was in high school. But it wasn't something that I had in primary school. Primary school we still had I think we still had XP computers actually. I want to say we still had XP computers. My primary school was a little bit behind. This was well into like Windows Vista and Windows 7. And then my original primary school, I think my original primary school, like rural Queensland, where we had like 60 students, I want to say we were still running like Windows 98. In Quebec, the French school board were replaced with school service centers. DS game with drawing tablet as major Galaxy Brain setup. Better than... Okay, the only issue with doing it like this is I have the drawing tablet that's like separated. The actual Galaxy Brain setup, right, is having one of those drawing tablets that have a screen on it. Because the issue that I have is like, it's kind of difficult to work out exactly where I'm pointing sometimes. Obviously, if you got really good with a drawing tablet, that's different. But if you have one where there's a screen on it, that right there, that is the ultimate way to play a DS game if you're not going to play it on a DS. You know it's a dark day when the pharmacy doesn't even have Pepto-Bismol. Let's go up and open up this door. One past this wall, then bring me one sexy plus. Yes, I got the sexy plus. Wall clear, yes. 5,000 yen. My high school had mostly Mac computers, but somehow they got a bunch of PCs with Windows on them for the library. My primary school was a Windows primary school. My high school was very much Macs. Actually, nowadays it's even worse with my high school because they started to phase out the laptops. Okay, they were phasing out laptops, and because they wanted to have the student not be able to play games in class. This is the problem with giving students a laptop. They will play video games, and sure, you know it's a Mac, so there's a very limited set of video games that will work. But you know it does work.
Who's next?
Halo Combat Evolved, and Modern Warfare,
You're good as gone.
and Unreal Tournament, and Quake. So you know what we did? Well, it's pretty fucking obvious.
This is nothing. You are done.
At least this was the older Macs. Now, nowadays, I don't know if it still works. I got no idea. But, like, probably not because they don't support 32-bit software anymore. But, like, back when I was in high school, they still had 32-bit Macs. So, you could still play these older games.
Watch yourself.
But there's probably a bunch of, I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of the open source games...
Screw that.
I was thinking Minecraft, but that was probably after your high... No, I played Minecraft since the beta. Like, what was after high school for me was the full release of Minecraft. Like, we were, like, all of my friends, we played pretty much all the way... I started a bit later, but pretty much all my friends started from, like, late alpha and played all the way through beta. We were the fucking pioneers for Minecraft. What do you want? We used to have a USB stick full of Flash games. That was also fun. We were still well in the Flash period as well. And that was something you couldn't really stop. But, you know, Flash is dead now, so those sites don't work. Fight a 4 reduction chain battle. But if you don't fight 4 rounds, it won't count. Okay, easy enough. We can do that. They use Chromebooks in schools here now. They're loaded up with spyware and so much shit. Yeah, I think my old primary school has started using Chromebooks now. Which is, you know, I get it from a school perspective. Because students are dumb.
Watch yourself.
And if you give them something expensive, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna break it. Which was a common thing that would happen. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, students, because they didn't pay for it themselves or their parents paid for it, it was very common that they would just throw their bag around. And there was so many people that had smashed up MacBooks within that first, like, month.
Have fun, Neku.
And I can only imagine that's true for pretty much every other school as well.
Screw that.
Running analysis in SSH on a uni server. Genomics is funny. Computing time scale exponentially. Input is a 1.5 megabyte file, with sequences using 8 cores, 100%, 20 gigabytes of RAM will run for a few days. Evolutionary genomics, inferring phylogenetic trees from sequence data. So actually, I have an interesting story about genomics. My final year project in uni. So my final year project was building it was working on this VR system for the CSIRO. It was this VR genomics system. Basically, we're looking at wheat breeding. Because they wanted to work out strains that were immune to, you know, various pesticides and bugs and things like that. So we're using a VR system to pretty much visualize the genome strands.
Good work, Neku.
It was a really fun project.
This is not go away.
But the code base was disgusting. The code base was absolutely fucking disgusting. It was the ugliest code you'll ever see, and I don't feel bad. Oh, I do feel bad for anyone who had to work on it after us, because I didn't clean up that code. I just made it worse. So basically the idea was that you would have these different, like, genome things. I don't know the terminology. I was just a programmer. I don't know how your system, how your genome stuff works. I just program it the way the client wants it. You'd have these different, like, genome strands or something, and you would be able to, like, merge them together and, like, splice them up and stuff and see what the result would be. Wait, was that 4 rounds? Wait, was that 4 rounds? That felt way quicker. While the server is running, I can pretend to be productive sitting here checking the log and watching a stream. I'm sure. Oh, here we go. Here's where I need to be. Reaper alert. Let's just report it to the police. Hello? We're metal and Reapers. No way we'd lose all our cred. Like you have any after boning this up. While sounds like while these are, yeah, I've read that. Sounds like a trouble we don't need. Let's just ignore them. Good plan. I like this plan. There haven't been any pig noise. Oh, also we digested that food, didn't we? Yes. Do I have anything else left to use? I do. Oh, we should probably go get something for Joshua, though, just so we can make sure we're not wasting that. So we'll go back down to this area. And down here. And over here, I think. Actually, wait, is there anything up here we can do? I don't think I went up here. There is... Oh, we can go up to Dog and Zucker. No, it's just stuff we can... Yeah, we can just go buy stuff. Okay, cool. And there we go. Give me a run button game. Let me get places quicker. I enjoyed a lot of the stuff that I did in uni. Oh, thank you for telling me that's some random piece of clothing that I just bought from someone else. Yeah, I really enjoyed a lot of the stuff that I did throughout uni. And honestly, some of the stuff I did throughout high school as well. Like, sure, a lot of it was kind of, a lot of it in high school was kind of, like, thrown together. And not really, well thought about. But I think, for its time, I still had fun with it. I think that's something a lot of people can't really say about what they did throughout high school. A lot of people, when they think back on high school, it's like, oh, I miss it because of the friends that I had and things like that. But I think it is good to have a good memory of the things you did at school as well. There's a lot of things my school did really terribly, but I think as like an overall thing, I think overall it was a remotely good experience. My sister had a shit experience, that's why she dropped out. But you know, you win some, you lose some. What else? What are we gonna upgrade after this one? We got a bunch of pins here. I don't know which one. I don't like the drag ones. They're kind of shit. Press an enemy, maybe that one. I think no, we've already got the boomerang. We don't need that one, and we don't need that one. The other boomerang one should be evolved. Ah, no, it's not evolved. It's just here. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. Up here, I think. Was it up here? Wait, did I just go the wrong way? No, I did go the wrong way. Wanna go over to Utagawa. Tiptoes Hill. Yeah, wanna go to Tiptoes Hill, and then we can go to Utagawa from there. Oh, there we go.
The anger to get about those foul actions. You're driving an expensive car, expectancy, supremacy. You're out of control, the troll is waiting down below. You're still like any.
No matter how many times I hear this loop, I still love it. It's such a good loop. Here we go, and over this way. And up here. One thing I might do after I, oh god, there's a fucking another. One thing I might do after I get a new GPU is I've considered potentially playing Switch games in a certain way. Potentially. We'll see what happens. I'm making no promises, but there are a lot of Switch games that I would be very interested in playing. Know anyone else who'd put something like this together? There's something written on it. Any sound can make the air, can shake the air. My voice shakes the heart. Shut the fuck up. What? First of all, sounds don't really shake anything. I think he's saying he's better than air. Nintendo would like to know your location. I know, right? Look, you don't need to see anything. You see nothing. All you see is the video game. That's all that matters. No, I've said my opinion plenty of times on emulating the current generation. I only emulate current generation if I own the game. So if I was going to do anything, I would be buying the game. If it's not current generation and you can't buy it new, then I just don't care. Like, if I can only buy second-hand stuff, then, like, you're not supporting anyone, so you might as well just do whatever you want. Sure, you can make the argument, like, oh, legality, all that's fun stuff, but, like, whatever. I'm not a lawyer. Don't talk to me. Speaking of Nintendo, Super Mario Bros. Movie trailer... I'm sorry, what? Wait, that's the thing? I didn't know there was going to be a movie. I have to see this. Oh shit, it did! Give me 1 second. You know what, we're going to be a reaction YouTuber for a moment. Here we go. I knew and I don't care. That's fine. Well, I'm going to be a reaction YouTuber, so... Let's see how this goes. Yeah. Oh, it's a full animated movie. I didn't actually know that. Well, that's good. Is it full animated? Looks like it. Okay. There's our Bowser boy. This, you know, if nothing else, it's gonna look good.
The king of the Koopas.
Okay. What voice is Bowser got? Let's hear this. Please say something.
Open the gates.
That works. Yeah. Yeah, that's you know, Jack Black is.
Taste of our fury. Do you yield?
That's not the voice I would have expected from that that penguin.
I do not.
Oh shit! It actually is. That's actually a really good voice for Bowser.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Okay, Mario looks a little bit scuffed. I don't know how I feel about Mario's face. There's something that feels off about how animated it is. Like, I don't know what it is. There's just something feels off about Mario's face. I think it's just, you never see Mario be this expressive. I think that's the main thing.
What is this place?
Probably level of detail. I think that might be it as well.
That mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
I don't know how. Okay,
Kingdom,
That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
I don't know how I feel about that voice for Mario. I don't know how I feel about that. Bowser works perfectly. I think Bowser is a perfect casting. Mustache moves a lot. Maybe that's it? Very well could be that, actually. I don't know. Actually, the massage looks like it's taped to his face. Because it looks like super realistic hair. And then you have this, like, animated face. Mario doesn't have... I kind of wanted him to do, like, a really cringy Italian accent. How did Toad sound again?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine.
I think Toad works fine. I think Toad's there's nothing like great about Toad's casting. I think that's fine. I think Bowser is perfect, without a doubt. I don't think you can argue anything about Bowser's casting. Toad's pretty good. Mario, I'd have to hear more about that voice. Like right now, I'm not a fan of it, but you know, maybe it could be good. Today I learned that Mario used to have a Brooklyn. Yeah, that's what that was. It was a Brooklyn accent. They changed it to a thick Italian one, so I'm losing. So even losing the Italian accent isn't that big of a deal, but it's still.
Yeah. Huh. Come on. He's got opinion.
I think it. Look, we'll have to see how the movie actually goes. I am very excited to hear more of Bowser because Bowser's great. If anyone tries to argue that Bowser's casting isn't perfect, I will ban you from my chat. No, seriously, though, like, I don't think you can argue anything about Bowser. Like, wouldn't it be funny if they just, like, if they cast, like, the most Italian... Like, they just found, like, some Italian grandpa or something, and that was who they cast. Like, not even an actor. Just, like, they go to Italy and just find some, like, 90-year-old dude, and, like, you're gonna be Mario. Hey, man, I remember you. Wait, you're that. Perfect timing. You're not busy, right? Help a brother out. Sure, I'll help a brother out. You hear me out? Rock. Ahem. We're booked, right, Neku? Right, Rudigal. What? Yo, Tenho. Oh? On it. Oh? What? A wall? Hey! You wanna get through here? Help us out. I'll watch it for Bowser and Jack Black. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's a good enough reason to do so. Thrusting your personal problems on players. Actually, here's a question for you. What is your favorite Jack Black movie? Because there's a lot of good choices. I have two ideas in my head, and I'm not sure which one I prefer. What do you want us to do? Long story short, our band's microphone has gone missing. Happened around 2 yesterday. We had a little gig at Molko, right? I even unveiled a new track, should have been no problem, but the show ends, we split for the day. I let our stuff out of my sight for a minute, tops, I get back and the mic's gone. Yes, says you. You only just left it someplace. I'm telling you, BJ, it was stolen. That thing is Death March, alright, your band's name? Death March is heart and soul. I wouldn't lose it. Somebody took it. Who the hell want a microphone with wings? Pawn shop. What? Hey, you lost it. Fine. Let's split up and look for it, okay? Why are we looking for your junk? Screw that, man. You lost it, you find it. I'm out of here. Oh, Tenho. This your phone, bro? Oh, snap. I found it lying around. Thanks, man. I was wigging out trying to find it. Where was it? In the, Spain Hill. I'm heading back to AE Slater. I'll go look around Molko again. Thanks. I still don't know, I still don't see how this is our problem. Oh, come on, man. Look, I'll pay you. Help us out. No way we're... Here, let me pay you before I forget. Punk beat you to the draw. What'd you give me? Oh, a death boost. 10,000 yen. 10,000 yen, 10,000 yen. Why did you give us a 5 yen pin alongside the other ones? School of Rock? That's a pretty good choice. That is a really good choice. I was gonna say School of Rock or Kung Fu Panda. I think... Actually, no, I'm gonna look at a list of Jack Black movies. I'll see if there's anything else. Yeah. Huh. Come on. He's got a opinion. I'm posted. Jack Black movies in order. Read by someone, taken as a good one, but nobody knows who wrote it. Few lies of the sentence line, anonymity annoying. It's like a 2-channel where people just throw their anger, forget about those foul actions. Yeah, I don't think there's anything you could say that are better than those. At least that's what I would say. Either School of Rock or Kung Fu Panda. Specifically the first Kung Fu Panda. Yeah. Step 1 is gathering info starting with the client. Honestly, Neku, this is basic stuff. Yoshi Kiryu, private...
by someone taken as a good one, but nobody knows who wrote it. Few lies with the sentence line, anonymity annoying me all the time. It's like a 2-channel where people just throw their anger, forget about those foul actions.
No, that's not a line that someone actually wrote. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Can't even fucking read it. Yoshio Kiryu, private dick extraordinaire. What the are you spot katakana? Yeah. This game doesn't translate half the game.
It's like a 2-channel where people just throw their anger, forget about those foul actions.
Oh, so that's a great logo for a glasses store, by the way. Oh my god. Kung Fu Panda is good. Worst Jack Black film is probably Shark Tale. Am I just blanking on Shark Tale?
Yeah. Huh. Come on. He's got opinion. I'm posting suggestions. Never reveals his name.
Oh right, he was
taken as a good one, but nobody knows who.
I completely forgot about that.
The sentence line, anonymity annoying me all the time.
I completely forgot that he was Lenny.
Just throw the anger, forget about those.
Yeah. Shark Tale's a good movie. I actually really enjoyed Shark Tale as a kid. I don't know if it still holds up now, but as a kid I really liked it. Can you give us a little more to go on? Sure. What do you need to know? The mic. Describe the stolen microphone. It's a stand mic with black wings. Black wings? Yeah, it's the band's symbol.
Come on.
Who'd want a bat mic? I can think of one guy. Really? Who? Freaking BJ. BJ? Guy in the black hoodie. He was just here. He's been whining about wanting to do vocals. We had it out over that yesterday. Said he wanted his share of the glory. Mike went missing right after that. Wait, he stole it because he wanted to be vocalist? That makes no sense. Theft. What happened when the mic was taken? I actually didn't tell the other guys, but just before it disappeared, I got a call. Phone call? Yeah, thinking back now, it's pretty shady. Why was the call shady? They didn't give their name. Just meet me by Kodoi City. We need a tour. Any guesses? Not really. Caller ID said it was a public phone. Sounded like an affected voice too. So, did you go? Yeah, but nobody was there. When I got back to Molko, the mic was gone. That is shady. So someone called to lure you away. And you think the Reaper in black you were fighting with, BJ was it? You suspect him. As much as I hate to consider it... Well, good luck, guys. I'll be right here. Oh, what a pain. So what now? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? We investigate the crime scene and question the people involved. What, have you done this before? So we've got Molko and the two bandmates. Let's get started. I don't know where the two bandmates went. Well, let's go up this way. Let's just run around until we eventually find something. Isn't that... Yo, it's the guy in red. Let's see what he has to say. Where is he? Oh, he's here. He's all the way up here. Any luck finding the mic? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Sure, whatever. 777 said the mic was the band's soul. What makes it so special? It just is. Back when we were still busking on the streets, we all pulled our money to buy it. It's a symbol of our band as of our bond as a band, as friends. I stuck wings on it to remind us of that. Got us through some rough times. I see. But lately, 777 and BJ have been fighting over who goes to sing. Over who has rights to the mic. Talk about irony. No, wait, the worst is Envy. That released in 2004. I'd completely forgotten about that film. I don't think I've seen that one. I have no idea what that one is. The object dividing them is out of the picture. Yeah. But not that I'm happy, I just... Never mind. Where were you at 2 o'clock? Right here. Are you asking us or telling us? Ah yes, BJ said he found your phone on Spain Hill. You must have dropped it here. Well, I don't see our mic here. I'm going back to wait with 777. You'd be very helpful. There's a lot of really good movies that I never actually watched as a kid, but I can say for a fact that I did enjoy Shark Tale when it came out. Granted, I was a fucking child when a very young child when Shark Tale came out, so don't trust the opinion of a very young child. He said the mic went missing at Molko, right? Look, a phone booth. Alright, 777 said the call came from a payphone, then let's... Hey there. Hey, aren't you like players? And you two... We literally met you like a week ago. Oh yes, the winners of the Slam-Off. You remember us? Super yay. Can we all agree that Shrek was the GOAT? Is there a better kids movie than Shrek? Is there a better kids movie than Shrek? I can't think of one. Shrek is a really good movie. Shrek is just a good movie, full stop. Like, there are some kids' movies that are just really, really, really good movies. I think you can put, like, Shrek is in the same category as, like, classic movies like The Lion King. Like, this is something that is always going to be a popular movie. Shrek is so fucking quotable. Very true. That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. Ogres are like onions. Smell? No! We have layers! It's like, I'm always with the same guy, and I wanted to talk to somebody else for change, and always folks can't, like, see us, so... What are your names? I'm Joshua. This is Neku. Nice meeting you, Neku. J-Dog. Fucking J-Dog. I'm Sota. The cute one's Now. Call me Now for short, okay? Call me Now for short. I don't think you know what the word short means. Envy is essentially one extended poop joke by Jack Black and Ben Stiller that always fails to make you laugh. Probably why it's deleting it in my mind. Actually, here's a good question. What is your opinion of Sausage Party? Because that is a comedy movie that divides a lot of people. Hey, do you guys know no missions yesterday or today? But players still getting wiped out. Wiped out? You should be careful. You should be careful, Necky. Get your go fucking Necky yourself. Necky. We saw some real scary noise before. It ran like bunnies. You mean you hopped? Like, I think she might be stupid. You should, like, totally run if you see him. Let's just stay sharp and get through this together, huh? Oh, yeah. Didn't you know? Hey, man, don't. Even if multiple players survive, only so many get to come back to life. What? I'm like, uncool. The other players aren't your friends. They're your competition. That goes for partners too. No way. Sausage Party was intended to be divisive. That's fair. Shrek is good, but 8 TTYD is also... What the fuck is that? HTTYD is also up there. And The Incredibles. The Incredibles is also a very good movie. Yeah, I'll give you that one. Like, 2 people survive, only 1 gets to go back. What happens to the other one? They play again, same as Neki here. Like, this just... We literally met you last week. Are you clones of the people we already met? Then your partner made a Mac. No, she didn't. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Very good point. Yeah, okay, that's a very good movie. Huh? I don't get it. She was taken as my entry fee. No way, that's like super cruel. I chose to play again and it's my fault. She didn't... No worries, man.
Huh?
She was your entry fee, yeah? That means you really care about her. No reason to feel guilty for that. Yeah, it's like totally not your fault. I'd gladly be Sota's entry fee if it gave him another chance. And I'd gladly play the game a million times for now. Whatever it takes to get us both back to the RG, dog. Aww. Sausage Party feels more like shop humor than anything else. It's okay, I guess, but not really my thing. When I watched it, I really enjoyed it. Granted, my sense of humor is haha funny dick joke, haha poop joke. So like, I'm not exactly a very highbrow comedy fan. So I enjoyed it. But I know a lot of people like just flat out don't think the movie is funny. They're like, haha, the movie is just one long weed joke, which is fair, it is. Because that's... all of the movies that he makes are weed jokes, because that's all he does. But I still enjoyed it. I watched it in cinemas as well. I watched it in cinemas with my family. We didn't know what we were getting into. We had no idea. But an idea of like how much my family enjoyed it is my mum, when she watched the movie, she didn't go to sleep, which is rare for her. Whenever she goes to the cinema, she will usually be asleep 20 minutes in. It doesn't matter if you're watching fucking, I don't know, what's a movie that exists right now? Watching Fast and the Furious 57, or you're watching, like, a love story. She will be asleep in 20 minutes, without a doubt. Sausage Party, she stayed awake, though. I think she also stayed awake during Black Panther. So, what? It just happens sometimes, I guess. Plus, I don't care if only one of us gets a second chance. Comedy that requires a bit more knowledge about history is really good. I do enjoy some slap humor too. I still like sniping other players. You're like, fighting so isn't the answer. We all want to be alive again. Nobody deserves it most, right? I want you to win too, Neki. Aw. It's like, this is for you. A pin? Yeah, we like won it at the slam off. And now it's yours. Yay? You sure? We couldn't use it. Not that we're dumping our trash on you, but anyway, give it a try. Thanks. Aww. We should probably move on, yeah? Be safe, Neki. Bye, Josh. Josh. Neki and Josh. Then there's Spaceballs. Spaceballs? What the f... That's ringing a bell for some reason. I don't know why. Spaceballs. Have I seen this? Oh, I've probably seen bits of it. Yeah, no, I have seen it. I think I have seen this. Maybe not the entire... I mean, it might have been on TV at one point. I watched like a bit of it. Actually, there was there are a lot of movies out there that I had watched like, 10 plus times without watching the entire thing. Just because, like, when TV was a thing that I actually watched, some like really big movie would be on, and I would start watching like half an hour in, and then like stop half an hour before the end. I'm like, wow, this is a great movie. I don't know how it starts or finishes, but it's a great movie. There's a ton of cult classic movies I haven't seen. Problem is, there's a ton of good TV shows and prioritized though. Nowadays, especially so. Like, there are so many good shows now that I have not watched. That I really need to at some point. It's true, everybody's got their own deal. Their own dreams. None of them outweighs the next. Shibuya is full of all kinds of folks, huh? Hey, talk about non sequiturs. Sorry. So how about we check out that phone? AKA the hero pin. Too bad people can't see past this toy. This baby is made of real gold. Scratch empty space to activate the pin's sight. I'm seeing Tangled multiple times in Dr. Soft's parade. I was taking my brother in for Aldi. I think I actually saw Tangled in cinemas. Because it came out when I was young enough where I would still be part of like an after school, like, I don't know what you would call it in your country, but like, here we have these things where like an after school care program where it's basically daycare for high schoolers, or like middle schoolers. And there was one time where during that we went and saw Tangled.
You're good as gone. This is nothing. Go away.
What?
You are done.
I couldn't hurt it.
Focus.
Okay.
Don't make this worse for yourself. Hey. This is nothing. Just die.
Oh, it's one that I can't target. Very interesting. Okay. I've not seen those before. So we want to go with something that we can just damage it easily then. Something else we have mastered. Touch an enemy, can't do that. What would be the best to go with here? Maybe we keep this one. And then trained on an enemy, can't do that. Gotta have something else I can use. Ah, yeah, that'll work. Cool, let's see how this goes. Pig is indestructible. Pig is a fucking joke, that's what Pig is.
Have fun, Neku. Hi. This is mine. I got this. Farewell.
Jesus, okay. This is gonna be a really annoying Pig is sus. This is gonna be a really annoying one to defeat, actually. I think we go with this one instead. And then maybe get rid of that one and go... Wait, no, I should have a better version of that one, don't I? Slash across Neku. Do I... Wait, I didn't accidentally sell that one that was really good, did I? I thought I had an evolved version of this. Maybe I did. Touch an empty space. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I thought I had an evolved version. Maybe not. Oh, wait, no. Is it in one of these? There it is. Okay, I knew I was missing some. Here we go. Grab this one. Fire in that direction. And slash cross. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I enjoy humor that's simple yet clever. I can be pretty flexible though. Humor is always great. Humor can fall flat if some aspects of the film don't tie or just not entertain. Yeah, that's totally fair. Sus domestic.
Watch yourself. You are done. Hey, this is nothing. Good work, Deku.
Hey, there we go.
Easy.
Easy. What do we get?
That's how it's
First
done.
gear. What does that do? Was that worth the effort? Touch an empty space and Neku will teleport. That's neat. That's very neat. I'm gonna put that one there. I'm gonna bring back my main damage pin and we're gonna put this heal pin here. Wait, didn't I have another heal pin though? I do. I might as well level up the heal pin. No harm in it. And let's see what this pin does. It's scratch an empty space. Oh, it only has one heal button.
Don't
Oh
make this
wow.
worse for yourself. This is nothing. That'll do. This is nothing.
I'm scratching an empty space. It's not activating.
This is nothing. Keep it up.
What? What does this pin do?
So, who's next?
Literally, what does it do? I don't understand.
Don't make this worse for yourself. Come on. This is nothing.
I genuinely don't understand.
Screw that.
You give me a pin and it fucking doesn't do anything.
Farewell.
I'm sure there's gotta be
Farewell.
something I'm missing.
This is nothing. You are done. That'll do. I can't.
Oh no.
This is nothing. I got this.
And we don't have enough
This is nothing.
we don't have much damage here, so dealing with the jellyfish is going to be annoying.
This is nothing.
Okay, grab that.
I can't. This isn't fair.
That one.
Keep it up. I got this.
What does this pin do?
Go away.
If it doesn't do anything in combat, usually they like straight up say like, hey, this does nothing in combat.
Go away.
Or like it's very, very evident that it doesn't do anything.
This is nothing. Go away.
Here, I'm clearly missing something for how it works.
This is.
Which is great.
You are done. Go away.
Very much appreciate that.
This is nothing. Easy.
It's fine. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it do be what it do be. So we'll get rid of this shitty pin, and we'll replace it with literally anything else. Literally anything else. Reboots in 8.3. Attack 46, last one use. What does it do? Whatever. We're just going to level up one of these guys. Because I know that these pins work. Which is an improvement over this other pin. Let's check out this. Let's check out the sussy phone box. No microphones here. Thank you, Captain Obvious. 777 said the call came from a payphone. Is this the one? This looks like a job for my phone. Huh? What, tracker? No, the other new feature. What other new feature? The camera. The camera! Don't most phones already have camera? This is when this game was made. Don't most phones already have cameras? Most phones. This was like around the launch of the iPhone. So, you know, gotta put it in context of when this game came out. I want to discover a new species of wild pig, so I'll describe it as Susbucker. The age is showing in the game. It absolutely is. Watch and learn. I suddenly set the time to yesterday and... 2007. Yeah. So like around iPhone launch. Let's try a different time. Your phone can fucking travel through time. Ah, the mic. So it was right here at this time yesterday. What the heck? How did your phone... Weren't you listening to Mr. H? He added a couple of new features. Like a fucking time machine. It takes photos of the past. Why was this not in the anime? Holy. What's Mr. H's work? Who the hell is he? So could you shift the time later to see who took it? Let's try it. That's BJ, right?
Huh? Yeah.
And the mic's gone. Very suspicious. To be honest, never heard of this franchise. Do you recommend the anime? The anime is a good synopsis of the game. It will give you the overall story. But if you want to know like the intricate details and more expansion on the characters, the game does a much, much better job. If all you care about is like knowing what overall happens, great. Also, music's great. The music in the anime is just as great as the game. Let's just take one more just to be... Huh? There's a 3-shot per day limit. What? Why? How should I know? Ask Mr. H. Suddenly it's a lot less impressive. Then we'll use mine. Huh? Something wrong? My phone has no camera. You must have forgotten to do yours. So, I wouldn't really call this much of a franchise. There is 2 games. You have this game, and also The World Ends With You Neo, which is the sequel. That came out earlier. Was it last year it came out? Might be last year it came out. Look who. We've been looking forever and still nothing. Chill out, Uzuki. Slow and steady, girl. Are you kidding? This is a direct order from Miss Kanishi. Don't you blow my big chance to... you again? You actually look busy today. Very busy, thank you. We certainly don't have any time to waste on you. Carrier, we're leaving.
Bye.
Whatever. I wonder what they're looking for. Signal's getting weak. Let's try someplace else. I'd heard about this this game for a very long time. I've been wanting to play it like for quite a while. I just had not sat down and actually done so. I'm very, very happy that I finally decided to play it, because I'm honestly really enjoying it. The combat is scuffed to all hell, but I think the game is very fun. Jupiter of the Monkey. Jupiter of the Monkey. Can we buy some of this? Let's see what we can get. Grab this one. Grab this one. You know what a really good movie is? Idiocracy. It's a cult classic. I have not seen it, but I have heard people talk about it, and I should probably see it. One day I'll actually go and watch it. Thanks for the dough. Let me check your flow. Wildcat. Hey, Mr. H. Yo, what's up? You forgot Neku's phone camera. Honestly, Mr. H. Oops, my bad. Can you add it now? I'm actually fresh out of parts. Fresh out of fucking time machine parts? Well, that's inconvenient. Luckily, we have a time machine. Next time, I promise. Let's go, Neku. Yeah.
Come on. He's got opinion. A posted suggestion, but never revealed.
Where do we need to go? I actually don't know where we need to go now.
Taken as a good one.
The thing over at WB. I guess we need to go over to WB then. I'm not sure what WB is, but we'll find it. As I said, there's a lot of cult classic movies, and a lot of, like, movies in general that I just haven't seen. Honestly, I haven't finished, when Ranson sees this episode, he's gonna mention something. I've not finished Mr. Robot yet. I will finish Mr. Robot soon. I've been meaning to do so for quite a while. Soon it will happen. Does the JP version have the exact same soundtrack? I believe it does. I know there are JP versions of some of the songs.
Don't make this worse for yourself. This is nothing. I got this.
So I'm not.
Go away.
I presume that
This is nothing.
yeah, actually I'm not sure like how that works.
Keep it up.
I'm pretty sure it is the same soundtrack,
This is nothing.
but don't quote me on that.
This is nothing.
I didn't finish Mr. Robot either. No, I was watching it. I have a season left. I'm going to finish it. I just haven't done so.
Don't make this worse for yourself. That'll do. This is nothing.
Mr. Robot is all around good. One of those shows that keeps up the quality to the end and is highly coherent across seasons. I think that's very true.
Go away. Good work.
Mr. Robot was the first TV show I actually sat down and watched for quite a while. Like, obviously besides, you know, anime stuff, but first, like, live-action TV show I've watched in a while.
Have fun, Neku. See ya.
This game's soundtrack kind of slaps. It does, though. Like, without a doubt. But the second game also slaps. I'll show you a song from the second game that just slaps.
This is nothing.
I don't think there was a single song in this game that is bad.
Go away.
Which is lovely to see. And you, like, if you hear a song from this game, like, it's very clear that it's from this game. It's, like, very distinctly The World Ends With You.
That's how it's done.
4 of the pin I already have, Jesus. Give me 1 second. I'll find the song. Neo, The World Ends With You. New game. Here we go. I think this might be the opening song, actually. Give me 1 second. Is this? Yeah, it is actually the opening song. Where did it go? I lost it. Wait, the window like straight up just disappeared. Wait, oh there it is. Come back, window. Okay, now we're good. It just fucking vanished from my screen. This song also slaps really hard.
We'll be right back after this.
Systematic world killing me. Getting numb really fulfills me. Take me higher, someplace I've never been. I'm about to wake up, let it begin. Watch it burn like a firebird. I'm coming back until the world is yours. The world will be mine. One step closer to the edge. I'm about to wreck, so I'm ready.
I'm very excited to play the second game at some point. Very, very excited.
Now you know me, I'll go through. I'm ready to take you. I'm right in front of you, right in front of you.
It is so sad that a lot of people have slept on this series and just never played it. It is so fucking good. It is so fucking good. Why have people slept on this series so hard? Look, I'm no better. I slept on it, but at least I went and fucking played it at some point. Turn that back down. This way, I think. Where are we at? Okay, so we want to go to the left. Yeah. The only reason I'd give the the only reason I'd give to play the port is because of good songs good new songs are added to the port. I didn't know that.
Don't make this
Not
worse
into
for
hip hop
yourself.
rap. This soundtrack is good. I didn't used to be either.
That'll do.
As a kid, like I was very much, oh, if it is not metal, I don't like it. But my taste in music has evolved so far since then, and now like my taste is like the most wacky taste ever. I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna like if you hear the soundtrack I play, like the music I play during my, like in my car, it'll go from hey, I'm gonna play some like
This is not
hardcore heavy metal to some fucking Japanese kawaii rap. Like,
good work, Matthew.
it is my tastes are a mess. I just like music. I like good music. Some major themes there are only in the remix ports, and they come back in Neo. I see. I've got a copy of Neo on the PS4, so that's where I'm going to be playing it at some point. Speaking of anime, I decided to watch Detective Conan. Oh my god. That's a fucking quest and a half. I decided to watch Detective Conan. 125 episodes in, very episodic, focus on individual stories and character development. The mysteries are genuinely good. That's good. Oh wait, I didn't give them food, did I? I didn't. We'll do that now. I was supposed to do this like an hour ago.
That's good.
Have burger. No, I can't give you burger. Have other burger.
It'll have to do.
Sea shanties and folk songs along with some metal. That sounds like a good combination. I like that combo. Tipsy Toes Hill. And speak to you, I guess. Well, any luck? Not yet. Guess it's time to call the cops. Some Reaper you are. No, okay, we don't talk to you yet. Oh! Where did I need to go? Wait, am I think it's up here? I'm just blindly running around at this point. Eventually I will find my way. We just stumble into every room on the map, and eventually we get to where the game wants us to actually be. A few years back, I googled best instrumental metal songs. Wanted to figure out what I can study. Ended up going... Ah, there it is. Ended up going down a rabbit hole of progressive metal and jazz fusion metal. That's a pretty good path. And these I listen to generally goes along with the mood I want at the time. Fair enough, yeah, fair enough. Isn't that... Sigh. Shout out to my favorite Aussie band, Caligula's Horse. Caligula's... That doesn't... Caligula's Horse? I've never heard of them. From Brizzy. I'm not going to play their music because that's very much going to be DMCA. I will have to check them out afterwards. Also known as Seahorse, because a lot of people don't know how to say Caligula. Relatively small band. No, you know who the best Australian band is? The best Australian band is The Chats. If you've not listened to Smoko by The Chats, you've not listened to Australian music. Go and do it. Right now. Go listen to Smoko. Let's see what he has to say. Sup, lad? How's it going? Sigh. Ahem. I don't know what you just wrote in the chat. What? Weren't you headed back to A East? I wanted to lose myself in the crowd for a bit. You know. Can't say that I actually do. I just had a few questions for you. Look, what do you want? King Glizzard and the Lizard Wizard. King Gizzard. Lizard. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Not having a stroke, this is a band. Wait, that's ringing a bell. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I recognize that name. But I'm not sure why I recognize that name. About the stolen mic. Stolen? Please, 777's full of it. I'm sure he just left it someplace. Either way, you should have been watching our stuff. I hear you wanted that mic for yourself. So what if I did? Doesn't matter now. Also an Aussie band, psychedelic and stuff, with a name like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I think I could have guessed it was psychedelic stoner rock. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. Like, the only way that could have been a more obvious stoner rock band is if their name was like fucking Smoke Grass or something. Where were you yesterday at 2 o'clock? Oh, I was, you know, Dorgenzaka, yeah. In line for the new ramen place. Why would I go to the phone booth by Molko? I don't even know what's there. What? Just give me some space, would you? I want to spend some time alone. Of course, but first, take a look at this photo. What? How did... That's the phone booth near Molko, aka the phone booth of love, right? Guh. Isn't there some kind of urban legend that say if you use this phone to confess your love, the other person will love you back? Oh, really? I don't know who you called, but you were there yesterday. That much is a fact. But you weren't in Dorgenzaka. But all of the Reapers wear the exact same clothes. What do you mean? You were chatting up some tramp near Molko. Jesus! Joshua, fucking chill, brother! She's not a tramp. Damn, Josh, remind me not to tick you off. You can't tell anyone about this. Okay, so I was there yesterday. I made a call. Are you happy now? Quite. You've been very helpful, thanks. I'm heading back to C777. Hopefully he's found the stupid mic by now. Seriously, if you tell a soul, you're dead. I don't think we're getting anything else out of him. Let's move on. Fucking hell, Joshua. No, literally no chill. This way? Oh. Feeling pinned? Break down those boundaries. Red Skull. Hey, it's that commercial. Oh, look, it's playing. That cat pin is fat. You can't find that pin anywhere. It's really taken off. Even folks who seem like they wouldn't be into cat have them on. Bet they don't appreciate it at all. Like the guy handing them out at the ramen place. Looks like everybody has Red Skull fever. Shikino are pretty thorough. Looks like an awful lot like a player pin. So, who makes the player pins anyway? The Reapers? Nope. That's Composer territory. He's responsible for creating and controlling them. I watched Detective Conan before, but stopped at like episode 500 before I realized I wasn't ever going to have a conclusion. Same for One Piece, though I do try watching One Piece once in a while. Well, with a show like One Piece, it's a conclusion for each arc. You're like, hey, here is the drama we have, here is how it's going to be dealt with, and that is how, like, that's how the conclusion is brought together. You never are going to have this, like, overall story conclusion. Actually, One Piece, you might, assuming the author doesn't die beforehand. Because, like, a couple of years back, it was, like, halfway through the story, which gives us a finish date of somewhere around 2035. So, you know, there is going to be an end point in One Piece. Whether the author lives to it is another question. The guy in charge of Shibuya? Correct. We're in the Composer's game. The Reapers are just his enforcers. They execute his designs. Some designer. His game royally sucks. Yeah, doesn't it? Can he and the Reapers go to the RG? RG, UG, it's all the same. It's all the same Shibuya. Just people in the RG can't see us here. We're like air, Neku. Invisible, but very real. Players are invisible in shops with special decals, but Reapers can materialize at will. They're perfectly visible in the RG, minus the wings, of course. So they have wings here, but not in the RG. Apparently a Reaper's wings house his power. So they're basically just normal people in the RG. So the player pins only exist in the UG, the Composer makes them, and now the Red Skull pin. With a very similar design. Hell, it's freaking identical. Coincidence? Not likely. So what? Are they both just... No. They're made by the same person? Then that would make the Composer... No, wait, not cats. Something wrong, Neku? No, I'm fine. This way, Dorganzucker. I guess we have to go back to what's-his-face now? Presumably that's where it wants me to go to. Which means I have to navigate my way around this map until I actually find it. Detective Conan does require the mindset... it does require that you're in the mindset for individual stories. I've not watched it myself, but a series I did get really into was, I haven't finished it, but Natsume Yujinsu.
This is not
Like, an episodic series is a it's a very different style of anime compared to a lot of other things. I think that they're certainly fun to mess around with every so often.
Keep it up.
But then you have the problem where if you want anything to like characters to progress, you then eventually still need some sort of overarching story that you're trying to progress.
Keep it up.
Like the original Card Captor Sakura did this, where every episode was very episodic, but there was still this like overarching, hey, this is what we are trying to do. I think Clear Card Hen, the sequel to Card Captor, was a lot less like that, and probably for the best. But it still had some of that aspect still there. I don't know if you've seen Card Captor though. Very good series. I highly recommend it. If you're not into Magic Girl series, then you'll probably hate it. But if you're at all into them, it's a classic that needs to be seen. Up here. I love Cowboy Bebop, which was rather episodic. Also, haven't seen the English dub. I highly recommend it. I watched the English dub. I don't usually watch things dubbed, but I'd heard the dub was really good, and I had to watch it. Have I said the story of how I started watching subs? I probably have. I probably said it like at least 20 times. But the reason I started watching subs is because of High School DD. I couldn't find the second season dub. I think there was a dub available, I couldn't find it. So that was the reason I watched sub, is because I wanted to continue watching my, my big titty devil anime. Yeah. Never dreams these pins get so big. I'm good at this stuff. No, you're not. So that's the guy. The one who gave that promoter guy the pin job. Not that either one of them did any of the work. Track is responding here, but I don't think it's what we're looking for. Yeah.
Come on. He's got an opinion. A posted suggestion.
I don't know if we go back to the guy, if there are people along the way we need to talk to. There might be people along the way we need to talk to. Well, I'm gonna go up to Molko, and then possibly, I guess we just go over and see what we see. See what we see and do what we do. And then the path over to where we need to be is here. The difference is that the episodic shows from the West didn't run 1,000+ episodes unless they were Y7 shows you turn on for a baby.
Gotta say.
Actually, how long was something like Dora the Explorer? And how many episodes is something in like Peppa the Pig? Dora the Explorer has Peppa Pig, not Peppa the Pig. 100 and something or other? 178. Peppa Pig. Dora the Explorer's 178. Peppa is... Let's go to Wikipedia. Actually, we can just go episode count. Episode... Count. There's 366 episodes of Peppa Pig. Fucking hell. How many episodes of Shaun the Sheep? Shaun the Sheep. It's Shaun the Sheep. It's Shaun the Sheep. Episodes. Episode count. List of Shaun the Sheep episodes. Is that 80, 100, 130, 170? Huh. It seems like a lot of Western shows go for like you know, a lot of the long-running ones, like, it seems like the longest is usually around, like, 350-ish or so. Got an anime when I wanted to get a friend to watch Game of Thrones. Okay, but he was too busy watching an anime, got curious, and watched myself with subs. It was Mirai Nikki. Oh, no. I watched that very early on. Very good show. Very edgy. Hyper edge. Well, if we haven't found it by now, it's probably not turning up. My first anime that I watched, like, as an anime, obviously I watched, like, Pokemon and One Piece as a kid, but the first thing that I watched, actively knowing it was an anime, was Chaos Head. You shouldn't watch Chaos Head. And the second thing I watched was High School of the Dead. So, you know, yeah. Interesting start. Not so fast, huh? I think I've identified your thief. You serious? Wait, what? Let's recap. The theft occurred yesterday at 2 o'clock. 777 received a strange phone call. What phone call? Meet me by Kadoi City. We need a tour. The microphone was stolen while he was away. According to 777's caller ID, the call originated at a public phone. There's something called the 52 episode rule. A lot of Western cartoons tend to be cancelled after 52 episodes, as at that point there's an episode to rerun for each week of the year. That's actually really fucking smart. A really good TV show that's coming out now that you can enjoy with your kids is Bluey. I've seen so much Bluey merch. I work in a supermarket, and like there are multiple like brands of multiple like types of baby products, all with Bluey on them. I have no idea what Bluey is. Well, I know there's a dog and it's blue. That's as far as it goes for me. You guys aren't gonna... This photo shows Neku. What I'm telling them. This photo tells it all. Wait, BJ? I told you not to say anything. So it was you who called me. Whoa there. When did you get that call? Precisely, that is. Let me check. 1:40. Take a close look at the photo. See, it was taken at 2:02. BJ used that phone, that much of the fact. But he wasn't calling you. No, he was calling a lady friend, to whisper sweet nothings to her. Okay, I admit it. I told a chick I like her, and she completely blew me off. Happy now? Go ahead and laugh. Deep breath, BJ. This isn't the point of the photo. Look what's in BJ's left hand. Is that a cell phone? Certainly looks it, but not BJ's. I don't get it. Look at this photo. Take a closer look at the gigantic timestamp. Oh, we can just go and select whichever one we want. Okay, it doesn't matter. The other photo. Okay, I guess we're showing him the other photo. Would you... Just like, make the fucking correct choice, mate. Ah, right. I didn't even notice the phone there. See, this is why I don't play a game like Danganronpa. Because I will fail everything so quickly. Ignore the microphone. Look at the top of the telephone. It's that cell phone. Correct, it was there when BJ arrived. He saw it and took it. Now, why would he do that? Because it belonged to... Wait a minute. You knew the owner. So you picked it up and returned it. Right. Oh, Tenho. This your phone, bro? Oh, snap. I found it lying around. Thanks, man. I was wigging out trying to find it. Where was it? In the, Spain Hill. Tenho, but I don't like Dungarumpa. I don't like Dungarumpa. Do you mean Danganronpa? Dangarumpa. Oh. BJ said he found the cell on Spain. Oh. But he didn't want anyone finding out he got blown off. So he lied about where he found it. Well, I said this makes for an airtight case. Tenho left his cell in the phone booth. Question is why? Oh, right. He's the one who stole it. Being a non-native English speaker didn't occur to me, but apparently US and UK parents might not always like their kids watch shows with foreign accents, as that might influence how they speak. I just got reminded of this by Bluey being mentioned, which is an Australian show. Yes, thank you. US kids, Australian accent, Louis. There was this story that came out earlier this year on exactly that. Here we go. American toddler ditches his family's deep southern accent in favor of an Australian twang after watching Bluey cartoons for hours on end. So this mother posted it on TikTok that her kid from Louisiana had an Australian accent. This is why you don't let your kids be raised by the fucking internet and be raised by television. Actually raise your kids. Because when they're at that age, like, they learn to speak from what they hear. And if all they're hearing is an Australian voice, they're gonna fucking speak like an Australian. It's gonna be the exact same with TikTok. Like, it's gonna get worse, because we're still in the very early stages. But just wait until this give it another 3 or 4 years. It's going to get worse from here. And you're gonna have if you think parents don't raise their kids right now, just wait until, you have more parents give 3-year-olds a phone and just see how that goes. But what I think is interesting that's gonna happen, is you're gonna start seeing national accents kind of break down. I think I would be surprised if in 100 years that there was a distinguishable accent between a lot of English-speaking nations. Because as you speak to more people, and as you hear voice from more people in other English nations as you're learning the language, your accent is going to naturally be a culmination of all of these different accents. So these national accents will without a doubt break down. I can't wait for my niece to have an Aussie accent, rather than them sound like a deep South hillbilly. If you really just need to talk to the kids. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine that. I thought I'd stop you two fighting. I don't want us to break out. So I just... Sorry, bro. We put you through a lot, huh? Yeah, my bad, Tenho. To be honest, I really enjoy listening to Australian accents. I don't know why you do. People have said, Australian accents sound great. Maybe it's just because I have to hear it every day, but I think Australian accents don't. They sound fucking horrendous. Outside of, real country accents. Recently I noticed a phenomenon that is the intrusive R in UK and AU accents, which I can't unhear now. How did I notice it before baffles me. Which part you... What exactly do you mean by that? Are you going to point out something in my accent that I'm not going to be able to unhear myself now? I was out of line about wanting to do vocals. But that's all over, right? We good again? Heh, I'm cool. Good, now let's have that mic, Tenho. It kind of got stolen. What? I called 777 from that phone booth. Say this out loud. Law and order. Law and order. Law and order. Well, it depends on how I, should I say it naturally or try to enunciate the syllables? Because if I just say it naturally, it'll just be law and order. If I try to properly enunciate it, it would be law and order. Law and order. Yeah, it would just be law and order. Try to the other thing with Australian accents is you just merge every syllable together. If you can remove syllables, then that's an improvement. Just get rid of all the syllables. You don't need them. Notice the R sound between law and order. Law and... That... Yeah, okay, no, I know what you mean. Law and order. Law and order. Law... Right, okay, no, I see what you're saying, yeah. I freaked out and hid in the phone booth. Where did you hide in the phone booth? I was just gonna wait it out. Then you called me. Mic's been stolen. Come meet me by Molko. So I stashed the mic in the phone booth. That's a terrible place to stash something. It's literally a glass box. I must have left my phone in there too. I checked in with you, but when I went back, the mic was gone. Gone? Yeah. This was there in its place. A megaphone with some freaky stuff recorded in it.
Sign.
Sign.
Sign. Tangent.
Sign. Cosine. Tangent. My US accent is rather flat, more commercial than than any of the US accents tied to specific locations. I'm not sure what you mean by commercial. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted us to stay together. Now, because of me, that megaphone can only belong to one person. I wonder who. I wonder who it can be. Fascinating. It seems this mystery runs deeper. Care to enlighten them, Neku? Tell them who really took that mic. No brainer. The guy who took the mic is... none of these guys. Meet me by Kadoi City, we need to talk. Huh? Hey, who are you? Now's my chance. 150. Oh crap, 777. Gotta hide. Ooh, my phone. Hello, it's me, 777. We're boned, the mic's been ganked, bro. Hurry on back to Molko. Be right back. Mike, stay put. What a bad place to put it if you're gonna steal something. 157.
Huh?
Look at that. Why, hello. This mic is Zeta sexy. Perfect for my opus. Here, we'll call it a trade. Two o'clock. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna, huh? That's Tenho's cell. What an airhead. Oh well. sniff. Phone booth would love my ass. $2.10. Now to pick up the... It's gone. The hell is this megaphone? Sine. Cosine. Tangent. Great story. Now where's our mind? Knowing him in that junk heap over there. What? Our baby's in that pile of trash? Start digging, boys. Sorry to drag you into this, guys. Cleared the wall. Go on, we'll manage from here. Best of luck. Aw, what a nice Reaper. Now then, shall we head to Utagawa, Neku? That was the detour from hell. Yeah, it's a fucking 2-hour detour. Like, 2-hour detour to do the main mission here. Kind of East Coast, but not. People who have the same accent as me, kind of all over the place and have multiple different cultures. Sometimes there's local lingo mixed in, but overall, the accent is the same. There is this, if you at all care, there is a really good video on how the Australian accent was formed. I'll see if I can find it afterwards. I'll post it in chat. I highly recommend watching it, not just because I'm Australian and, like, big ego and all that, but I do think it is really interesting how this weird accent managed to happen.
This is nothing.
And how it used to be, like, actually a really, how would you describe it? Really well-respected accent, actually. Like, it was treated as a very pure form of the English accent.
Have fun, Neku.
Have fun, Neku.
Follow my lead. Screw that.
Actually, I think the, speaking of accents, I think it is...
This is nothing.
Is it Xenoblade? Is it no Xenoblade game? I want to say it's one of the games in the Xeno series, like one of the new Switch games, where every character is British. Usually with a dub, especially a dub of a JRPG, you use American voice actors. That's just like the normal expected voice for a Japanese English-speaking character for some reason at this point. Just because, I don't know, Americans like to use American actors. But it is really weird to hear a bunch of British people behind an anime, behind the anime character. I don't know if I hate it though. Take these guys out.
This is nothing.
That one. Grab that. God damn it. Stunned. Oh, we're both stunned. God damn it. That one. Oh my god, how much damage are they gonna take? Oh my god, there's a bunch of them here. Shit. That one. Oh, god damn it, I get stunned. I need you to be here so I can combo. One more, and we win. I'll see if I can find that video.
That was nothing.
Australian accent. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Go check this video out afterwards. I just noticed the intrusive R on your podcast too, and phrases like Java environment or something. Java. I guess, yeah, the Australian accent does highly emphasize the R sound. Java. Water. What?
Fun, naked.
Look, it could be worse. It could be the British way of saying water. Water. Water.
That'll do. Just die.
I really like the Australian dub creators. Honestly, I would love to see like a big JRPG that only had Australian actors in it. It would be fucking weird, but it would be a hilarious experiment.
That was quick.
I'll see if I can find those dub clips in just a moment, because it is a sight to behold.
Follow my lead. Screw that.
It is. Mock you, smack you. I know what I'm saying.
This is nothing.
Intrusive R only happens when a word ends in R sound, and the next word starts with a vowel, I think. I see. Slowly, this stream is turning into a reaction stream.
I won't ever give in, no matter how hard you pull me in. I know gravity ain't an excuse. I just wanna make things a little more smooth. Majority is still asleep.
Yeah, here it is.
Dreams. Now let me shout and wake you up. Let me wake you up. When the sunset dies, the sky's so bright.
This is going to be the weirdest sounding dub you've ever heard. This is from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Here we go. Enjoy the Britishness.
Watch the moss, guys. Mind you don't slip. Whoa. Yeah!
He says, falling flat on his ass himself.
Oh, yeah. Bloody hilarious. You're always taking the mick out of me.
More Snuffy and water. Every time we run, why do we always end up getting drenched? I mean, feathers are a bitch to dry.
Every time being our grand total of once.
You muppet! Never do that again!
Come on. You're already soaking wet anyway. What difference does it make?
The difference is, you're an asshole. What's nothing difference? Oh, I've got water in my ears now.
That is, without a doubt, the greatest dub of all time. I love it. It's so great. I wish more games were dubbed like that. Like, sure, I know American voices are what most people expect, but can we just do something that's not American voices for just once? Just once, maybe. Alright, this is the, no, I don't want to go around. No time. I guess we got used to hearing American accents in media, that it sounds like the normal English. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a big part of it. Because a lot of this media comes from America, it's what most people would expect from English-speaking media. So it sort of translates over into animated stuff as well. Oh shit! Hope you brought your A-game, yo! Beat! Don't do this. I want to fight you. Give me a moment. Answer a phone call. I've returned. I am dog sitting for my my housemate's mum. My housemate, he works in the mines, so he doesn't get back until like the 18th or something. And his mum is going on a holiday, so she's gonna bring her dog around here, which might mean I will have dog in video. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do that. Look, I have to win for Shiki too. So will you please go away? Shut it. Let's just do this.
You're good as gone. Battle, this is nothing.
That one? If I was to die here, that would be so sad. Ruby gets a really good theme song in the remix. This is not a good song, yeah. I really don't. This is without a doubt the worst version of Twister.
Be careful. What the hell?
There we go. That was easy. The music is so bad right now. It's like Michael Myers trying to kill someone, but he keeps tripping. The music resets every time he does. It's like... like, who's like, this is the song that we want to have as the Reaper theme? It's also the opening theme of the game as well. Thank God. It's the one bad song in the game. Touch one or more obstacles like cars and signs, then touch empty space to hurl them. Inflicts damage on contact. Yeah. That's about all I've got. Yo, you even trying? Hit harder. I barely felt that. Man, y'all are stale. Next time at least put up a fight. Whew. That was pretty close. It really wasn't, though. I think I might be over-leveled. Wait, what's the one bad song? The Reaper theme. Where it's like... The one that goes like that. Where you can't hear the lyrics at all. If you want to look up the track, it's called Tatakai. Let's have a look. With you, Tatakai. Let's have a look-see. Oh! Fucking good! Okay, why do we not have that one?
Just go and talk all you want. I don't care. Oh, I feel nothing when you're done. Guess I'm over it.
This is... See, that song right there makes me feel like the first time I played Persona 5. So, you know, literally at the start of Persona 5, like, first scene in the game where you're in the casino, and you're, like, jumping from the chandelier to chandelier and above all the bars. I didn't play the game for about 10 minutes. Oh, did I? That was a big drop? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't play the game for about 10 minutes, and I just listened to the soundtrack.
Okay.
That's really cool. have played one of the ports. Maybe I should have.
I'd rather be the villain, as long as I know it's right.
Yeah, I think, you know, maybe I should have played one of the ports. I think that might have been a good idea. I could see him hating me. But why Rishiki too? Is he really all Reaper now? What's this Neku? A pendant? This was Rhymes. Beat must have dropped it. I guess so. He's no genius, but he must have had a reason to join them. This meant a lot to him. I should return it. Oh, new store. What is this? Is it a drug? Oh, it actually is a drugstore. Well, hello there, young man. You know, that I think is the goes down. Oh, so this is a great way to raise up. So just downing drugs is a great way to raise up your bravery. Oh, this is good. You know, let's buy some drugs.
To your next visit.
I like this idea. How much do we have in pins? Oh god, I've got a lot of doubled pins, don't I? Get rid of this one, get rid of this one, get rid of this one. Oh, there's another double there. Get rid of this one. We don't have much in the way of money pins. Oh no, we have 30 grand here. You gotta sell everything you own to get loads of drug money. No, the way you get loads of drug money, right, okay, is you take this bar here, and you drag it over here. Maybe, there, put it there. I cannot find the song you're talking about, Bree. It's, one of the versions of Twister.
Open up your senses.
Now, let's see how much money we get from this. Yay, jellyfish!
This is not.
It is the song you hear during the beat fight in the DS version.
See ya. Keep it up. Keep it up. This is nothing. This is nothing. Follow my lead. Screw that.
We'll see how much we actually get from this. Maybe, maybe, that was
This is nothing.
maybe it's a bit overkill. We'll see. Jammy dip jellyfish. Wait, is that the opening theme song? Twister JP version.
This is nothing.
Might be that one.
This is nothing.
I can't remember the exact version.
This is nothing.
Like, this is the good version of this song.
Keep it up.
This is a really good version. I think the Neo version is better.
Have fun, Neku.
But, you know, you only go so far.
Follow my lead. Screw that.
Oh, speaking of,
This is nothing.
speaking of, Jammy Jellyfish and Ubuntu, did you hear about the Intel Arc problem? We were talking about this yesterday on stream, I believe. That was Twister Gang Mix. Ah, yes. The Intel Arc is only on... Wow, I didn't even get that much.
That's how it's
The
done.
Intel Arc is only going to work on 6.0 and above. That really did not drop that much. Holy shit. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool pin. Yeah, about Arc supporting only 6.0 plus. Yeah. It's such a mess. Maybe these weren't the best to farm for money. Yeah, you probably wouldn't put the good money pins right outside the drugstore. That seems too convenient for the player. Real life solutions. What is this?
Hello.
Oh, you can buy crystals. Oh, lovely. Touch your tunes your husband and listen when you're thirsty for rock. Ah,
Thank
cool.
you.
Thank you. What else do we have here?
Hello.
Hello! What does this cost? Scarlet type. Ooh. Might as well buy it.
Thank you.
Laughs in Fedora.
Hello.
Well, I'm using Arch, so, you know, there's also that. Like, it's not a
Thank
big
you.
deal for me, but it's also, like, really weird.
Hello.
A wallet with room for up to 999,000 yen. Well, I definitely have that much yen, so I'm gonna buy it. Grab this one. And now let's go buy some drugs. In Minecraft.
Good day.
What is the best drug to buy? Increase your defense. I think we just stack bravery. What does that tick do? I don't even know what that tick does. Oh, quest item. Tech tie and 50 yen.
I look
I don't know where to
forward to
get
your
tech
next
tie.
visit.
Well, let's make Neku down some drugs. Wait, do we have enough space to make him do that? We do. Haha.
Ah, pass.
Now I guess we'll give you this one.
Whatever doesn't kill me.
Let's I guess we'll just grind those out, maybe? Or maybe I should, you know, maybe finish this day before before the end of the stream. That also seems like an idea. It doesn't seem like the worst of ideas. We've been on day 4 the entire stream. This is the point of the game where it's like, hey, let's suddenly get like a lot longer.
This is
Because that first week we like ran.
this is nothing. Just die.
But it's definitely a lot more substantial gameplay wise. I thought we'd be done with this game in like maybe, you know,
Rest in
at
peace.
most 9 streams, but we might not even be done with Joshua's week in 9 streams.
Don't make this worse for yourself. Farewell.
Which isn't bad, because I enjoy the game. And I feel like the story is getting a lot better as well. That first week is very much like to sort of set up the world, as opposed to anything else.
This is nothing.
Like, as opposed, like, gameplay-wise and plot-wise, I think the second week is so much better. I'm curious to see how Beats Week is gonna go when we get to that one day.
This is nothing.
So, who's next?
Oh, what is even worse for Rock? Specifically what?
Don't make this worse for yourself.
Because the last that I heard,
This is nothing. Smile.
it didn't work on anything below 6.0, which is firstly like insane, especially when they say it supports Ubuntu, because Ubuntu doesn't ship 6.0. So like, you literally you only support the newest version of Ubuntu. Like, it's only going to be actively supported on 22.10. Like, by their own documentation.
This is nothing.
The kernel module is disabled by default.
Just
Doesn't that depend on how distros ship it? Well, no, their official documentation say they only support 6.0.
This is nothing.
Like, that's what I mean. You can probably get it working on something else, like backwards. Like,
This is nothing.
that without a doubt is gonna happen. But, like, officially, they only support 6.0 plus. Which means they don't support, like, Ubuntu LTS.
This is nothing.
Like, they do not support 20.04 LTS.
This is nothing. Go away.
It probably will be on that system, but it's gonna be a bunch of backwards. Like it's insane that you release a GPU that only that has such limited hardware support.
This is nothing. That'll do. Good work. This is
Like, I don't know why they're doing it either.
This is nothing. Good work, Neku.
Ubuntu LTS is the majority of Linux users though, bummer. Well, as I said, it'll probably be supported on there, but just not officially by Ubuntu. Not officially by, Intel, sorry. Not Ubuntu. My bad. Wow, this is such a great way to raise up your bravery.
Ah, pass. Whatever doesn't kill me.
Let's do that one more time, and we'll have 90-something bravery.
Focus.
Doesn't Ubuntu have backported kernels like Debian? Right, but LTS uses,
Open up your senses.
like, specifically uses a, like, it's supposed to be an older system. Like, that's its main thing.
Watch yourself.
Like, it's gonna be supported on there by Canonical,
This is nothing.
but it's not gonna have official NVIDIA support. That's the issue. Like, I'm not worried about distros supporting it. Like, distros will always find a way. Unless your name is Fedora, and your way is giving it.
Good work, Neku.
But, like, distros will always find a way.
Predictable.
It's just a matter of whether the company is going to officially support it, which they should be.
Watch yourself.
Like, the fact that you release a GPU
You are
the same year as a Ubuntu LTS release, and it doesn't work on, and it's not going to be officially supported on their LTS release, is stupid. Like, that's just a bad release model.
You are done. This is nothing. That was nothing.
Fedora has its hands tied by US patents. Well, they have ways they can get around it. It's just a matter of whether RPM Fusion wants to actually comply with helping them out. Because that's what it was going to be doing. It was going to be RPM Fusion. The problem is that RPM Fusion, it looks like, doesn't care and doesn't want to manage their own version of Mesa.
That's how it's done.
Okay, let's sell a shitload of pins. Oh my god, okay. That one. That's a new one that we hadn't had before. Sell all of those ones. Sell all of those ones. Oh. Sell all of those ones. NixOS unstable baby. The whole Fedora thing just proved my point. Software patents are fucking stupid. Oh, yes, they very much are. NixOS is the only distro that matters. I'm on 6.0. Arch will be on 6.0 very shortly, if it's not already. I haven't updated in a few days. Oh, we can now buy this. What is this? Oh, increase your defense. Nice.
I look forward to your next visit.
Okay. I wanted to stack a bunch of bravery, just to make sure we can actually wear the items in the game.
Ah, pass.
Like, most of the good items in this game require really high bravery. Like, all of these ones, like, you can't wear these high heels with 120 bravery, or this one with 138 bravery. And I didn't start leveling it earlier in the game, which I really should have. So now I've got to grind it out now. Arch Linux is so outdated. I believe, I want to say 6.0 is in testing right now. No Udagawa well, Neku? Yeah, I used to come here after school. With your friends? Please, I don't do groups. You mean you don't do friends? I never met anyone fun to be around. Me neither. We seem to have a lot in common. You know, Neku, Shibuya is a lot like you, cut off. Where did that come from? The UG is split into different areas, Shibuya is just one of them. Just like it's only one part of the world at large, each UG area has unique rules, you can't travel between them. Me just having a little Pop West install. Oh, speaking of Pop West, what do you think about the new Rust desktop they're working on? Or did you even know they were working on it? Mr. H told you that? Oh, so you know about our conversations. As I was saying, every area has its own rules. They never meddle with each other. Sound familiar? That could apply to anyone. Maybe so. As long as we all have our own worlds, people will never really understand each other. Right. They're them and I'm me. Talking to them gets me nothing. I thought I'd never respect anyone until I saw Kat's mural and discovered a new philosophy. Do what you want, how you want, when you want, was it? Yeah, it blew me away. Kat was living the life I always wanted, but I never thought I could. Finally, someone who gets me, I thought. Enjoying the moments about freedom. I just need to do my own thing like Kat. The Cosmic UI demo looked good, at least in the dark mode. Light mode looked weird because I got used... I think the light mode looks weird because it doesn't look like Pop OS. Like, I stand by what I said, that it looks like the theme was designed around dark mode. Because the dark mode looks like Pop OS. Like, it looks like the pastel style, it uses the coloring of Pop OS, it works. And then light mode is just a generic light mode. Exactly, Josh. Absolutely. Who needs other people's values? It's easy to just live by your own rules. Yeah. But I don't feel that way anymore. Since coming to the UG, reading people's minds, Shibuya is full of people with just as many viewpoints. Mr. H said the world ends with me. To expand my world, I have to learn to look farther, not write off other people's values as inferior. Maybe I had it backwards. Maybe I need to open up to really enjoy... Yo-ho, Neku. Well, we may be stuck in Shibuya, but you can still see our fair ways. Why do you suppose that is, Neku? Why show us what we can never reach? That mural you mentioned is up ahead, right? The signal's coming from that direction. Let's take a look. Light mode has always been weird. I don't know how normies can use light mode for everything. Well, it's the way that they've always used it. Like, I didn't care about dark mode until I first used dark mode. And then I was like, wow, dark mode is just better. Let's
see you again.
Haha, 420. Funny meme number. I just realized my sub count is getting very close to 420. Like 42,000. We have to do something funny for funny meme number.
Open up your senses.
Grab that one, grab that one. Oh shit, I didn't raise my level back up. I think I was just about to go into a fight. That could have been bad. Yeah, I definitely think I'm a little bit over leveled right now. It is so easy to over level in this game. Especially when the game doesn't require much grinding, like general gameplay, but then requires grinding for like very random aspects like getting through various doors. 42069. We'll do that one. I might do my first stream on my main channel in a while, just before we get to 42069, and just stream until we get there.
This isn't farewell.
Just for the meme.
Be careful. Good work, Matthew. This is go away.
I'll call the stream, streaming until funny meme number.
This is nothing. Good work, Matthew.
Windows is the most unstable distro I've ever used. Beta branch is a little more stable.
That's how it's done.
I think we are good now. Let's sell those pins, and then buy that buy that last CD. That one. What is this? What does that do? Touch one or more of. Oh, right. That's a. It's a telepathy, not telepathy. What's the thing where you move things? Telepathy is reading minds. Fuck, I'm stupid. Wait, what is that called? Where you move things with your mind. Telekinesis, thank you. Yeah, I don't like the telekinesis pins. They're really annoying. You have to like tap a thing and then sometimes it doesn't work and
Hey, man.
Is that something Luke actually said? Oh my god.
See you again.
That does sound like something Luke would say. Yeah. Let's save this. Slash pin, best pin. Absolutely. I think slash pins and shooting pins are the best pins. And let's put this level back up here. So that when we go into this fight that we don't die. 3 is the point of the 1. What? 4, the 1, 5, 9 are 2. The fuck are you saying? Shh. Let's see what he's up to. 6, 5, 3, 5, 8, 9, 7, 9. 3, 2, 3, 8, 4, 6, 2, 6, 4, 3, 3, 8, 3, 2, 7. End perfect. Soon I'll have my desired solution. What was that all about? This is vandalism. He drew it just now, right? More of his loony art. Is this some sort of leftist map? My phone's responding to it. To these scribbles? I thought you were looking for the Shibuya River. I am. I don't see any rivers. Thank you, Neku. What is this? Considering the artist, it can't be anything good. Well, should we erase it? He'll know. Besides, it could be a trap. Let's leave it for now. Now's the best time. If I take him to where I was lying on the ground... Hey, say Neku. What? I'd like you to check over by that mural. Do you mind? Sure. The weasel beat me to it. What's he need over there? Finally. Deep breath, girl. Go give me that. Why'd those two brats have to show up? They're so in the way. Why can't Math Man just erase them? Anyway, what the heck was the GM doing here? Other than thinking up missions not to give. Uzi, get on the horn with HQ now. What? Why? That's a taboo noise refinery residual. What? Oh, that? I never knew what they looked like. So the GM's gone Maverick? This the source of the taboo noise? Not quite. This is how they enter GTA-style cheats in this world. This sigil still hasn't been used. Neon on my naked skin, what are you saying? Still, we saw him draw it. That's pretty strong evidence he's behind it all. Do you smell that, courier? Promotions? Glory? I'll pass. Instead of buying me that bowl of ramen, you can just take care of the report for me. What, you're too lazy to even claim the credit? Something like that. Besides, I have another mystery to unravel. Yeah. Wild boar.
Hey, man. Ooh, good call.
Hey, man. I don't have any money, so like... What does that do? Prevents immobility. That's really useful.
See you again.
Neon on my naked skin, passing silhouettes of strange illuminated mannequins. What? I'm big in Japan. What are you saying? We lost Joshua. Where did he go? Joshua, what happened? Where are you? Do you have any better clothes that we could be using besides the one I have? Because the ones I have right now are kind of just like... I just picked them and threw them together. Prevents the vents break. Ooh. I've got a lot of shirts in here, don't I? Attack increases. What is this one? Slight amount of HP restore. HP increase. When you're part... Oh, I should probably get rid of that one then. Because that one I just had as a filler. Partner wears this. Makes the light puck more quickly. More slowly. Experience. Shiki, your partner wears this. Why is there so much gear for your partner? We'll grab this one. There we go. And... yeah, he just left. He's pissed off. Sure, okay. I guess that means... ah, he did technically leave the party then, I see. I see. Impressive graffiti. It's cats. This is my favorite spot. And the spot where I died in your head. Wait. I assumed I was looking at your memories. But couldn't have easily been your imagination? What I saw doesn't prove anything. You could have had nothing to do with... Still with me, Neku? Huh? You spaced out. Oh, sorry. You're giving me deja vu. What? Deja vu? From when? Did you really see me die? Were those scans really of... The time right now is 1831. 6:31? Okay. So someone goes to sleep at 3 AM, they say it's 2700, while someone waking up at the same time might say it's 3. Wait, what the fuck? I heard the Japanese will count hours in a day up to 30. Days are still 24 hours, but they overlap. I guess it's more natural to say that a constant is between... Huh. Time is 1000. That does make sense, actually. I have to know for sure. One more scan. Oh, this is a bad idea, Neku. What does he have to say? What? Oh, look at that. He's so happy. Don't touch, the paint is wet. It was here. Something wrong, Neku? He killed me. Hello? I'm here. Just a little dizzy, I'm fine. Good, let's move on. Nothing else to see here. No, this track is leading us in circles. Did Mr. H give me a dud? How can he act so normal around a guy he killed? He sought me out as a partner. Hell, why did he kill me at all? Did he know me when I was alive? I didn't know him. Random homicidal impulse? He must have had a motive. Too many questions. One thing's for sure, though. I'm partnered to my killer. Well, that's the end of day 4. Okay, then. What a place to end day 4 on. Jesus. Hello, yeah, Mr. H, it's me. You gave me a bum tracker. A bum tracker? Did it track asses or did it track the homeless? He killed me, why? What would he stand to gain? Fastest way is just to ask. Ugh, no. Imagine talking to someone. Who'd want to do that? I still don't have enough proof. And besides, 3 days. 3 more days and it's all over. There's no mission day either. Yeah, we can get there. Something else is bothering me too. 3 more days with him. He's a loose cannon. Mate, you're a fucking loose cannon. I need to watch my back. You better. Okay, thanks later. This is for Shiki. I can last a few more days. All set? First, I have a question. Oh, what is it today, Neku? What are you after? This again? I told you. I'm jacking Shibuya. Please don't jack off Shibuya. But what does that mean? You're looking for some river? Then what? Tell me now, or you're on your own. Fine. I'll keep this simple. Remember who's in charge of Shibuya? The composer. Very good. Right now, he's got Shibuya jacked under his control. Meat Canyon made a video about Brody Robertson. That would be the greatest moment in the entire history of my channel. Meat Canyon, make a video on Brody Robertson. I want to change that. Change it. Wait. You want to bust in on the composer with guns blazing? Eventually. I have to find him first. Gotta take cool. Well, I'm gonna be ending the stream very shortly anyway, so enjoy your call. Ugh. Hence our search. Satisfied? So it's the composer. We've been running around Shibuya looking for him. With a busted tracker, yes. Wait, so the Grim Reaper's been after me most likely. I guess he's onto me. Just what I need. I'm in this to win. I can't afford any unnecessary risks. Neither can I. Then why are you... Oh, this kid's the devil. I just ordered a Helios full hairdryer on Amazon, 300 CAD. What are these comments? Ready to go to Mr. H's? What for? Get him to fix this glitchy tracker. You're still going after the composer? Of course. Now come on, you've asked your question. Say Carrier. What's this big mystery you mentioned yesterday? Oh, just photos of the petite prince. Those two? What about them? I ready to go find out. Wait, find out how? It's hands off the players. GM's orders, remember? So I'll use my head. Besides, we're just going to go play a little game. My curly hair is annoying. My hair gets curly when it gets a little bit longer than this. That's why I like to keep it short now. Details. Well, I'm stinking bored. Ugh. Count me in. I think that is going to be where we end off today's stream. Are we good? Cool. Cool. So next time we're going to probably, by the pace we're going, do fucking one more day. Oh, why did the camera instantly decide now I'm not in focus? Hello, camera. There we go. Yeah, we've got one more day of this, and then we finally get to do Beats Week, which I am very excited to do. So that's going to be it for me. Next week, I guess we continue doing the same things we've always been doing. On the podcast channel, there is going to be an episode with the Digital Life Christian Lemper, who is a really cool dude who does a lot of DevOps videos. Highly recommend watching his stuff. Great channel, great dude. Known him fucking since he started his channel, basically. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go make some lunch. And probably also go and practice on the guitar back there. Which, you know, maybe I'll play on stream at some point when I get to the point where I can actually play something. That'd be fun. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. So, enjoy yourself. Do whatever you're going to do. And I am going to head out. So, see you guys later. Turn this up first. Then I'll see you guys later. See you guys. Okay, practice your organ. Enjoy that. Amen.